be very mindful of what you're looking for and what you're trying to achieve. So don't just shoot anywhere, but rather be intentional on what you're applying to and how you're coming across to the interviewing team and to the recruitment team. This means like making sure that your CV, that your experience is reflecting what the company is looking for, what the position is about, so that that's going to increase your chances, as opposed to just like, applying to multiple positions that ultimately are not going to get you anywhere. And of course, like being well informed about the company that you're applying to, how you can contribute to their business. I would say that that's my advice.
If I would give advice to the job seekers here, it would be that they have just to bring a little bit more passion in the application, that because most of the companies are searching for the tech skills, but they're searching for more, they're searching for the people, and they're searching for passion for that what they do. Also for the technology, for, in our example, for music, for the arts, and that would be nice for everyone. Just to get the whole picture of them, not only the part of them.
Ja, also Kandidaten, die auf der Suche nach einem Job sind, sich bei uns vielleicht auch bewerben wollen, aber noch unsicher sind, denen würde ich halt empfehlen, unsere Events wahrzunehmen. Wir organisieren eine Reihe von Networking-Events für die einzelnen Businesses von Deloitte und das ist super spannend, weil du lernst nicht nur Deloitte kennen, du lernst auch die einzelnen Businesses kennen, kannst dir darüber bewusst werden, ob das in deinem Interesse ist, was da überhaupt gemacht wird, aber du kannst auch Mitarbeiter von uns kennenlernen, dich mit denen austauschen und vielleicht so schon mal einen ersten Fuß auch ins Unternehmen reinbekommen, einfach weil vielleicht beide Seiten merken, dass der Fit da total gut wäre. Von daher finde ich das eine ganz tolle Chance, einfach schon vor der Bewerbung mit dem Unternehmen in Kontakt zu geraten.
So my advice for a candidate that would be looking for a job or is active on the market would be to look at their CV first. Reason being is that's the first thing that a client sees, it's the first thing that me and my team see. So if your CV's there and actually it's got 3 lines about what you've done over the last 8 years of experience, it's not giving a true representation of actually, your job roles, what you've been doing in your team. Also, I'd say get yourself out onto the market, come to things like this where you've got a job fair or there's any conferences, get yourself integrated within the market because I really think that if you've got a name for yourself, it also shines brighter than a CV sometimes as well.
First thing before everything will be authentic. I think this is a very important part because nowadays, including us, including all of our clients, they are checking very thoroughly their culture fit to their companies. And it's very important for us as a recruiting company, software development company, before we hire to understand who are you? What is your passion? What you like? What is your career growth? What environment you would like to be in, right? So whether it's corporate environment, whether it's startup environment, candidates will be not afraid to tell what they want and do it very authentically.
So my best piece of advice, actually, what I see from our students that they are wanted to break into a job with technologies is keep yourself humble. I think that's a very important thing. Keep always a mindset of always be curious because it's always evolving the market and you need to always keep learning new skills. Be patient with yourself. This is not a race. I mean, it's a marathon. If you're just starting in the career, looking for a job, it takes some time a little bit. So be patient with yourself. Keep learning. And once you get to that goal, for my advice or what I would like people to get out of that is that they help others achieving their goals as well. I think the best way, once you accomplish your part, is to mentor others how to do it. And I think from Level On side, we see it all the time, people helping each other, and that's really nice to see.
The piece of advice that I have for candidates is just to be themselves, to go out there, to be authentic, and go and apply and get that job that they want.
I think the times at the moment where the AI market is really new and not well understood yet are times where people, new candidates, need to be open to learn new stuff. They need to be motivated and yes, they should be open to learn new things.
One advice that I would like to share with the candidates is, first of all, try to check the website of all the companies previously, and then in the moment that you reach out to the person that are in the booth, tell a little bit about your interest in, what you're looking for, and also what you expected aligned with the company vision and mission.
So the piece of advice I would give for the candidate who are looking for a job would be depending on the job though, to check what the company wants, what kind of requirements, so they can adjust their CV and their cover letter, so they can hit those bullet points which the company states in their job description. For designers, I would suggest to check how they present their work. It's beneficial that they can also describe their role, to present the workflows, not just mock-ups, depending on, like, for example, if they do the more UI-oriented work. For developers, obviously, to state their tech, what they can speak, so to say. For the project managers, product owners, I would suggest to also define what kind of processes they've been involved in the previous job, because I know that some companies define those roles differently. It would be beneficial and more understandable for the recruiter to see what they actually done. And I would say German language would be quite beneficial in Berlin. And that would be also something they can mention. And the short kind of like opening paragraph in the CV would also explain what they're looking for from the company perspective, what kind of culture and what kind of role, which is also a big help for recruiters.
I would really advise candidates to attend more and more events, go out, socialize, not only tech fairs, but also other socializing events where you think you might get to interact with different employers or different employees from different companies, and also be more active on platforms such as LinkedIn, and don't be shy to introduce yourself to new people.
I always talk about being professional. You need to approach in a very professional manner, even if you're writing your cover letter, making your CV. It's very important to be professional, check whether some grammatical error is there or not. Content should be very relevant for the job which you're applying. So these are the few things which I really want people to focus more on, and then I think they will definitely get the desired job which they are looking for. You should also look for company's vision and mission, because you need to understand like where you are fitting in. So maybe company culture can also be an important part when you are applying for a job. So it's important that you look in advance only.
So today I found out most of people they don't have enough achievement on their CV. They only wrote about the task they did, but not achievement. And you should write about your achievement instead of task. Second, you need to give some quantified metric to tell how good you are at this job. And I think that's a big true advice I will give people today here.
For any organization or any company to hire a candidate right away would be a challenging one. I'm sure with some prerequisites or having set some criterias, helping them be ready with today's agenda or something would have been much better. I mean, they would have been ready with the companies, the organizations that are coming in. Maybe they would already taken a look at the job descriptions and all of it, and then it would be much like a walk-in interview than taking the process further.